So one thing about being a human in this 9 to 5 world full of working and paying bills, right? The times change, right? Things change over time. Things go, things go, things come in style, go out of style. Things become popular, then they become unpopular. It's just as you're alive, things constantly change. You know, like when I was younger, there was no social media. you know, uh, you know, um, there was, like the internet did exist, but it wasn't how it is today. You know, and we had cable TV. Well, cable TV still exists, but most people have like a streaming service that they use. Um, Back then, it was popular to wear baggy clothes and stuff like that. Now it's not. It's like things are constantly changing as you age. You may like where you live at. There may have been a certain store, certain businesses, or certain stores that used to be up. Now they're gone. For example, Blockbuster, Family Video, Kmart, fucking what else? Uh, Radio Shack. GameStop probably finna be gone soon. You know, GameStop probably finna be gone probably in the next couple years. Um, Redbox used to be a thing. You see all these businesses coming and going, right? So now, now that we have AI, AI is going to replace a lot of tech jobs, a lot of tech um, jobs, right? So if you are in the tech field, you only got a certain amount of time before your job gone. And I do believe AI in the future will replace manual labor jobs, but I feel like that's going to be like way in the future. Like that shit probably won't happen until either we old as hell or till we dead. You know what I'm saying? Um, but tech jobs is over. So now, if you want to get a career, the fields that I recommend, based on my observation, is like medical or trade. Those seem to be the fields to get into. But the thing is, if everyone is going to get fired from the tech job, that means all them motherfuckers are going to start getting a trade job. And now it's oversaturated. So it's like, god damn. Because AI can't replace manual labor. AI can't replace a big old lumberjack motherfucker chopping down a tree. Or, you know what I'm saying? AI can't do that yet. So a lot of these fields going to be oversaturated, full of humans desperate for jobs and shit. It's fucking ridiculous, man. I just hate competing in this world. I hate competing. I hate having to compete, or you have to hop on something before everybody else hops on it. I'm just tired of that shit. I don't mind competing playing basketball, because playing sports is all about competition. That's the whole purpose of it. You're supposed to compete. You're supposed to be better and do better than the other people that you're playing with. But life shit, I don't want to compete against getting a job, or there's this new lick that's out. You have to hop on it quick before everyone else hops on it, because everyone else hops on it, you're gonna be out of luck. I just hate all this competing shit. It's ridiculous. But I mean, I get it, man. I mean, shit, if AI can fucking take people out the rat race and do the jobs for us, I support it. But right now we're in this weird transitional phase where people are losing jobs, but they're not being, they ain't getting no fucking no universal basic income. So I hope that happens, where people getting a check, because everyone can't work no damn job. It's not, oh, they lazy, everyone can't work. If AI is going to take all most of these tech jobs, unless the tech job revolves around AI, like as far as like someone monitoring AI, these people need some money, because everyone can't be a plumber or HVAC or carpentry or whatever else of the trade it is. So it needs to be some universal basic income out here, man. You know, it sucks, man. You know, this economy straight ass crack, man. This economy is straight shit crack. You know what I'm saying? You know, damn. Gas high as hell. Food high. Everything is increasing by a extra dollar or couple dollars, and all of that adds up. If everything is adding up by $2 to $3, that all adds up. You may say, oh, it's just a couple dollars extra, but if everything is adding from a couple dollars extra, that's going to add up. You know, so it's like, fuck. It's like, sometimes I just have to, sometimes, you know, I gotta practice stoicism and just not care about this shit, because you're always gonna find yourself spending something, no matter how much you want to say, oh, I'm trying to save my money. At some point, you're gonna have to open that wallet and give that clerk or somebody that debit card at some point. You know, no matter how much you want to save. Now you can save a little bit, but you're not. It's like you're gonna have to crack open that wallet at some point. Life is gonna have your ass crack open that wallet. You feel me? Like, it's fucking ridiculous. So sometimes I just have to just not pay attention to this bullshit, because no matter how much I want to save, life is gonna luckily, thank God, that like this month, my mom, she actually paid the rent for us this month. Not because we asked her. She just wanted to do it just to give us some extra money that we could have. No one asked her to do it. She just did it just for the fuck of it, you know. So that helped. But even with that, you know, even with the fact that I didn't have to pay no rent this month, things still pop up that need to be paid. So even though it did help, you know, but I'm still spending shit on other shit. So it's like, damn, you know. So it's just, sometimes, you know, I gotta find my, like, I just gotta just say fuck it. So if my bank account gets low, fuck it, you know, because, you know, I don't want to stress about, you know, I don't know, I just gotta, you know, I'm still working on it. Sometimes, you know, being broke sometimes it does get to me sometimes. You know, I'm like, damn, man, you know, I want more money, but it's like, I don't want to always focus my mind on money all the time. But this life makes you focus on it, because you can't get nothing unless you got it. So it's like, I just gotta sometimes, you know. So, you know, I'm working on just not caring about this bullshit, man. Cause, fuck, shit. You know, I be getting mad sometimes when I finish like a plate of food. I'm like, oh, I gotta. Well, this is some food that I ate, which means, like, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna have to eat this. Tomorrow I'm gonna probably eat this much, and then after these amount of days, I'm gonna have to buy some more food and blah blah blah. It just fucking irritates shit out of me, man. So I'm gonna practice stoicism on this bullshit, because this shit's annoying. But but yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm out.